You know, I've been thinking a lot about my plans, what I want to do, who I want to interrogate, and I think I have an idea. Okay, I was trying to introduce, create this in a neat introductory way. No idea. Basically, I'm taking some time to get all the way up to max, but I also want to take out Dirk and the other lady, who just so happens to be here. You know what? I'm going to pause for a second. It's going to be a bit of cutting, bit of editing here. Very well could be the end of the series coming up. First, get over there and take her out. Ooh, shoot. Well, it's... yeah, that's fine. Capture her, please. I can take out these two super agents permanently. And I will. And I'm going to. I just want to make sure that they don't die. Or rather, I don't fail horribly. I'm completely reckoning this. So I played for a bit, you know, getting my guys up, doing some missions on the side, and this guy showed up. But thing with that is the other two weren't showing up, and that's a problem, as I'm sure you understand. Let me clear your tag and then capture you, which sucks because that guy's totally gonna die. Yep, but I got 3 agents working on this dude. Ooh. Did you get the XP, my man? Mr. Zam? No? Okay. That's fine. You can... chill in there, I guess? So I'm recording this, and then I'm going to record the end of the game later. I want to get max. Ooh. Excuse me for a second. And I also want Mr. Dirk Master... no, Mr. John Steele, the most super of all the super agents, to come and knock on my door and allow me to blast him away. You have no scientists. Oof. 30 seconds. You have a ton of scientists, man. Well, we'll see how that plays out. So I'm going to show taking care of these two now. And then later, when I'm done, I'll have Mr. John Steele in here, ready to be obliterated by my super weapons. Just get him in there. And then Miss Coldheart.
Hello, America City. Welcome to the
Oh.
Continental News with me, Lucia de Gama, broadcasting live from Rio. The region has
Well, that's
been up today by
interesting.
reports that the evil organization
Wasn't expecting that.
Mysteriosa has attacked Latin America.
Just a second. Stop. Okay, I did that. It's fine.
That they are really able to protect that territory.
Dark Masters. Biojuice cause a reaction if we're in his biojuice. Okay. I dunk him in biojuice and we're good to go. Cool. These guys are done. Get him out of there. These guys out of there. I can get another minion. That's pretty cool, actually. Who is even left? No. Maybe. You know what? I'll go for the butcher. He's an okay melee character? I don't know. But I've been taking my time off screen to go through and get the master rank up. Since I needed to get it up anyways to get Johnny Steele, to get John Steele, then I figure I might as well go all the way. Beautiful. And honestly, once we activate the TV station, pretty much what happens after that is we have to hold out for like 15 minutes, and then that's the end of the game, essentially. And I want to get other stuff done first. I want to experience more of what this game has to offer me. And that includes this cosmonaut. Man, you get to stay. You've been a cool dude. Oh, dunk him, Dad. Beautiful. How long is this gonna take? Just wondering. Asking for a friend. My friend wants to ride next. Oh, I'm not going in there. No, you dunked me. Oh, what a shame. Uh-oh. What's happening? He's turned into a monster. We turned him into a freak of nature. Disgusting freak. I'm gonna set up your interrogation real fast. Boop. Turned into a disgusting freak. A unique looking freak. But a freak nonetheless. And the Dirk Masters is no longer going to be bothering us. That's 3 out of 5 super agents eliminated. How about that? Which means the only places that aren't safe are the green. And that's because of John Steele. The guy who's literally modeled after James Bond. Don't you worry. We'll get him. He'll get his comeuppance. And I'm excited, very excited to see that. Because according to my research, if you leave him locked in one of these holding cells while you press the big red button to launch your Doomsday device, he is, quote, dealt with. all the other four you can torture and genetically mutate to eliminate them forever. You cannot do that with John Steele. You can only push him away, hold him off. However, there is this one way to do it. Who the heck is interrogating you? Come on. Who's interrogating you? Do I not have guys? Oof. Oh no, I got plenty of soldier minions, so I don't know. Let's get the butcher. I don't think I've had the butcher before, but he's apparently a pretty decent melee unit. However, the caveat is that he is a melee unit. So there's that. Hello, friend. I'm speaking like this. There we go. You know what? It's a psychological torture. Makes sense. What do you want with me? What are you going to do with me? I do not care. I have a heart of ice, such as my name, Frostnova. Well. We'll see who is going to be brave and who's going to be crying themselves to sleep. And maybe it's not just going to be me. Ha ha ha. I don't know where that freak went. Where'd that freak go? Freaks wander by themselves and go and just annihilate dudes. Going to be very useful in the endgame panic that's going to happen in a bit. Now let's get rid of this last unit and move on with ourselves, shall we? Oh, it's just another punching bag. I don't understand. No, Mr. Snuffles. Mr. Snuffles, the only person I ever truly loved. A big ass teddy bear. Oh no! Yes, cry your tears as I shed apart your childhood momentum. while I'm surrounded by hunky men. It's not... what is this, my birthday or something? Oh, you got all that heat. You're gonna... Oh, he's literally stabbing it. Oh, that's actually super brutal. All that heat, what are you gonna do? Report to your bosses that you've seen a bunch of dead bodies? Not with your childhood friend being obliterated? And run and hide. Oh, that neck crack. Looking for an escape. Then perish. That should mark each and every single objective. We defeated Marinara Sauce Mamba by injecting her with chemicals to make her a bloated mess. We defeated Jet Chang by a totally fair martial arts tournament against a Super Saiyan when he's only a human. Spoiler alert, he lost. It did take about a dozen episodes, but we got there. Katarina Frostheart. We chopped up her childhood friend, we made her cry, and now she's broken even more inside. Dirk Masters. American hero. He sweats gunpowder. He's good with a gun and he blows things up and he works out all the time. Now, just a mutated steroid freak. Wandering the island until he's eventually shot down and slaughtered by quite possibly the same men he fought alongside with. And we also manipulated the stock market. We duped some stupid accountants into believing our fake numbers and fake news and to get us a nice, delicious $250,000. With that out of the way, with most of our enemies out of the way, and plans for the remaining, we are now setting our eyes towards finishing our evil plans. But first, I think I need to spread word of my gloriousness just a little bit more. Jonathan Steele, you think you could have overthrown my evil reign? Oh, you poor unfortunate soul. So John Steele decided to pay my island a little visit. It's not working out too well for him. He's been tortured a couple times already. He's gonna meet his end here. We're almost ready with everything, but first, most maxed out. I'm nearly. That is slightly unfortunate. Here we go. 3 guards, 3 valets, 3 technicians. 3 of those, 3. Send. I'll send 5 of each. 5 of each. Suddenly 2 scientists and 2 of you guys. One of you. Well, I was gonna end on a very interesting final mission, but I guess that will have to wait. So yes, we took out all but this last super agent. We can't take this one out because the game won't let us. Oh, you know what I forgot to do? Excuse me for a second. Ooh, testing. Pause. There we go. There we go. Oops. Where are they going? They going in here? Cool. I'm not sending too many guys out, so hopefully this won't take too long. And hopefully they can go out quick. I sent almost all my guys out for one very particular mission. But, we'll see that in a minute. I sent all my, not my minions, my henchmen. I'm very out of it at the moment. I did keep, I think just Jimbo here, but honestly, being able to teleport right next to dude and then excavate? Eviscerate. Which one hit KOs John Steele himself. It's a heck of a move, man. But it wouldn't be an evil genius, James Bond inspired flick of a game if we didn't put a James Bond character in a laser machine and blast him. You expect me to talk? No, John Steele, I expect you to perish. So this is almost certainly going to be the last video. We only have like 25 minutes worth of stuff left to do. He says. Please hurry up. I would like to do stuff. There we go. So the mission gives 15 notoriety. It's not as much as being able to figure out how to clone yourself, which is impressive, not gonna lie. It's a bit something else. Alright, give them just a moment. Nearly full up on capacity. That's good. They it's gonna be a bit I love it, dude. It's the same thing it does. I don't know. I guess it's easier to program with that, but it does something that happens in like fighter games where the enemy gets knocked down, or the person gets knocked down in defeat, then they get up to reset the animation, and then they fall down because they were, you know, defeated in the match. Feels a little weird to me. Please don't fail this. I'm gonna be quite upset if you do. We did it. Yes. I don't give a dang what you have to say, Buddha Buster. It's going there. Excellent.
And I hardly think I can just dole out that sort of spiritual enlightenment over the airwaves. The evil organization has been committing sinful acts again, flooding the region with...
That's not the one that we were gonna do. No. Hashtag not my president. Sure, there's plenty of people in the real life that would like to do that sort of thing.
Atlantic 808 here with all the latest news from the east side. More trouble ahead for Patriot as gangs of unidentified thugs orchestrated a dramatic sting today. Opinion polls show that a significant majority of Americans believe the Russians are behind the crime, but Patriot is warning against knee-jerk Cold War reactions and stressed that perpetrators are as yet unknown.
Oof. Lost a lot of guys. But you know how it goes. I'm not gonna have you do that. I'm gonna have you do something else. I'm ready. Alright, I'm ready to end this. I'm ready to launch the Doomsday. I'm ready to take over the world. Excuse me? I'm ready. Alright? I would like you to walk a little quicker. So John Steele is very physically weak, but is super smart, which is great because this method of draining his smarts takes a while, and it's kitchen noises, which is great because that means I don't have to micromanage him as much. I still have to, you know, pay attention, but thankfully it's not so bad. Alright, I'm ready to make my big debut. Yes, I am evil genius. I am here to blow up the world, to do bad things. Oh, affected. Excuse me. To do bad thing, I have big machine weapon to do thing with. I am holding the world hostage. Give me presidency of the planet and you... Excuse me? Why are you stuck here? The world leaders laughed in your face. Looks like there's no alternative. To use the Doomsday weapon to wipe the smiles off their faces. Oops. You know what? Vodka plot. I did do a bunch of missions off screen. Excuse me? I'm not maxed out yet? No. I cannot have that. You don't understand. I absolutely will not have it. So 6 scientists. I'll put a couple more mercenaries. Put a few mercenaries on there. And I'll put a few of these folks. Beautiful. And hopefully that will give me max 500. Assembly left. You see that countdown? That's how much time we have left. To the end of it all. It's time to take over the world. Assemble the rocket while defending against intruders. Then launch it. Assemble the rocket in preparation for launch. This is a long process, and the forces of justice aren't just going to stand idly by. Well, oh, dude's coming in with a sweet little hover dealy. Oh, that's going to get real annoying real quick. But necessary. We have a lot of units ranging through these areas. Can't afford to let any of them get to my usual genius, or let my dude go. He's taking pictures of fools. Little do they know of the majesty that is me and my evil plans. At this point of the game, it's just not even worried about min-maxing and getting stuff, making sure my units are always full. This is the home stretch. I can see my park space in my driveway, and I'm rolling up to it. I do want to get max 500 notoriety before I end, though, for the heck of it, and make sure no one gets in my way. How you doing, John Steele? From what I understand, he's got a while. From what I understand, I won't have to. What are you guys doing? Yeah, I have max heat everywhere. From what I understand is it won't just automatically go. I'll have to press the big button to initiate the end of the game. Which I'm fine with. Gives me a chance to get all my affairs in order. And by that I mean get Mr. Steele here. Yep, he'll be done about the time. It's good. Cool. Get him in a thing and do good. Oh, you know what? I just realized what I could do. I can make some freaks. That'll help me out. Hopefully. Have them wander around the island, take care of some guys. Doesn't matter. I have max heat anyways. I'm at the end of the game. Who freaking cares, bud? I would like to get max of that, though. If you don't mind. Where are they? Oh, no! They're alerted, so they're not going to do the thing. I think. Right? Wow. That is a lot of units. I'm not kidding. Unless they're over here. No, that thing seems to always be there. Are they there? They're not going there. What's going on, guys? It's not a lot that's going there. What is this mission? Administer steroids to... Ooh. I don't even want to know about that. Ooh, the butcher. I don't even... Facade of normality. Alright, Mr. Edge. Okay, they're leaving now. All right, so send it to alert, cause them to not leave. Gotcha. I'll just send them out there. You know, send the units I need and some muscle. Hopefully it helps at least a little bit. Come on, come on. Almost there. Yeah, and something else I noticed. Okay. Noise behind me. Freaky. The income has actually decreased even more. So I guess it would have been like 40 seconds or something normally, but 8 seconds. Every 8 seconds, man. I actually accidentally got 4 more million, and I had to make this just to make sure that there was definitely a spot they can get money from. It's incredible. You guys making the freaks? Yeah. Because I kind of want that, you know. It would help a little bit. There are dudes in the base. Holy moly. That's a big yikes. Chief. Get... you guys. Thankfully I still have quite a few units. Powerful, even. He's taking a beating. Oh, Jimbo's there. He's good. We're good. Goodness, sweet fishes. Blissfully unaware of the apocalypse I'm about to bring upon these people. What the heck, guys? Go. Leave. Give me my mission. Please. Why? I'm not ending this until I get 500 max. Which could be problematic. You guys? Yes, he's doing it. Thank goodness. Could have made them. I should have made them a little bit. Oh, we did make one. Yes. So that's at least 2. Hopefully he'll help out at least some. Even if it's only to just distract them. That's fine. Okay, now they're entering the submarine. Beautiful. You know what? Let them wander about these areas. Dude, they made a little bonfire. Oh man, I miss bonfires with friends in high school. I both missed them because I never attended them because I was never invited, but I also missed them because it was fun times. Just chilling out, having some s'mores or some hot dogs or something, having some drinks while talking about life. So I guess I should talk about my thoughts on the game. So, hold on, where is this fella? Where's... oh, it's you. No, you're not leaving. Not that easily. Cool. Let's do this. So, I love this game. I bought this game ages ago on disc, back when you could buy PC games on disc in boxes at your local GameStop and EB Games, back when there was EB Games, and I loved it. I played so much of it. Beautiful. Evil Genius. What? Well, that's weird. It's not going up to max 500. Well, I'll count that as a 500 win. Yeah, it was great. You know, I had a great time playing this game again. Even playing it through. I am so stoked for the sequel. I hope they expand heavily on what's already in this, add even more stuff in. It's been a lot has changed between the two games, between the years that last. A lot has changed in gaming tech and capabilities from when this game came out to when the sequel's coming out. And I am extremely excited to see how it all plays out. So, countdown's not going to take too long. I'll leave you in there for a little bit. Well, I'll just laser you again. I'll laser you again. I'll leave you, and then I'll leave you in there, and then we'll end it. We'll finish the fight, as they say. This guy, it looked like he was sparking, like he was not fully repaired. I don't have any guys out here. No. I would like to. I don't know. I kind of like the idea of playing through one sometime and going through again all of these missions. But I don't know. It doesn't really seem that great. There's a lot of like quality of life and UI stuff that I really hope is improved. Mostly, especially here, like showing exactly how effective units are before you put them on here, so you don't have to wait the 5 minutes it takes for them to run and be put up somewhere in the world. To see stats and stuff like that, to be able to see more specifically stuff, to be able to hide missions for capturing these guys unless, you know, until you need them. Just do some stuff like that, you know? Oh no. An intruder. Whatever shall I do? Oof. Nice. So, yeah, this is a great game. Even for an old game that is. It does a lot of cool things. It's not just a base builder, city builder type game. You can actually interact with dudes. You can command dudes to do things, things to do to dudes. You can command your henchmen and your characters to do stuff. It's so interesting and cool. And I'm really glad I found it. You know, found this game and played it. And I cannot wait for the sequel, and I am really crossing my fingers it's not gonna be garbage. Like, oof, a lot of guys coming in. I'm really hoping it's not gonna be garbage like the Dungeon Keeper mobile game was. Although it's not a mobile game. Although there was a mobile game of this, when I think about it. But they're it's a sequel. It's a straight up sequel that I don't think is going to be a mobile game. I'm going to buy it on PC. You bet your bottom dollar. I'm going to try to get that day one when I have if I have the resource for it, which I should. Ooh, good timing, dude. Perfect. Capture him. Oh, look at that. Boot up. Boop, 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 boop. Big, shiny, red Udon. I can't press it here. It's not wireless. That doesn't exist yet. I need to go to my little seat. Stare across the area. There's the TV station, which I broadcasted my threats that got nothing because they're cowards. Here's some great jewelry. Here's my future wife. I'm going to clone her eventually. Here's the table where I blasted that dude, turned him into dust. That was great. And here's the royal jewels, or shall I say, my jewelry. Good times, good times. Although, without multiple maps and, I don't know, some kind of randomization of sorts, customization of stuff, it does seem to get a little old replaying this game too often. Like, you can come back after a while and replay it again and try new layouts and stuff, but other than that, there's not a whole lot more different, you know? So I will be probably making a video separate showing all three endings. I just want to make sure he's fully in there. Beautiful. Let's see that special cutscene. You think you're the best of the best of the best, young man? You think you're the best agent out there? Oh, yes, I can take care of any evil genius, no problem. I'm John Steele. Next thing you know, you infiltrate my island once, you get captured and tortured for days on end. That's what you get for going against my evil schemes. Speaking of evil schemes, let's launch.